Hello and welcome to Alternate Realities, Johan Liebert edition. In this video, we'll be exploring what might have happened if key events in the Monster series had played out differently. How would Johan Liebert's life and actions have been affected by small changes to his circumstances? Let's find out. Scenario 1. What if Johan Liebert had never been involved in the eugenics experiment at Kinderheim 511? On screen, images of Johan as a child, before the experiment. Johan Liebert is one of the most complex and manipulative characters in Monster, and it's hard to imagine how different he might have been without the eugenics experiment at Kinderheim 511. But let's try to envision an alternate reality where he had a normal childhood and upbringing. On screen, alternate reality scene showing Johan living a normal life, interacting with family and friends. Without the experimentation and abuse he suffered at Kinderheim 511, Johan's personality and goals might have been completely different. Or, maybe not. After all, he is Johan Liebert. Evil genius doesn't just come out of nowhere, right? Scenario 2. What if Johan Liebert had never met Kenzo Tenma? On screen, scenes from the series showing Johan and Kenzo interacting, followed by scenes of Johan alone. Kenzo Tenma is a crucial character in the Monster story, and his interactions with Johan Liebert drive much of the plot. But what if these two characters had never met? How might Johan's goals and motivations have been different? On screen, alternate reality scenes showing Johan going about his life without Kenzo. It's impossible to know for sure, but it's clear that Johan and Kenzo's relationship has had a significant impact on the direction of the plot. Without Kenzo, Johan might have had a completely different set of goals and motivations, or maybe he would have just decided to take over the world by himself. Because one evil genius isn't enough. Scenario 3. What if Johan Liebert faced a major obstacle or challenge that he was unable to overcome? On screen, scenes from the series showing Johan facing challenges and overcoming them. Johan Liebert is a formidable and intelligent character, but what if he faced an obstacle or challenge that he was unable to overcome? How might that have changed the course of his plans and goals? On screen, alternate reality scenes showing Johan struggling to overcome a major obstacle. It's difficult to predict how Johan would have reacted to such a challenge, but it's clear that he is a resourceful and adaptable character. However, it's also possible that this major obstacle could have had a lasting impact on his future plans and actions. Maybe it would have broken him, or maybe it would have just made him more determined to succeed. After all, Johan Liebert doesn't take kindly to being told no. Thank you for joining us on this journey through alternate realities. It's fascinating to consider how small changes to Johan Liebert's circumstances might have impacted the events of the Monster.